Hey, my name's Richie. Welcome to Looking at London Through London Eyes. We're going to take you on a tour of London using the Monopoly board as our location map. The UK version of the Monopoly board has squares such as Fleet Street, Trafalgar Square, Piccadilly, Oxford Street and Park Lane. Please remember to subscribe and like so we can keep making you more Looking Through London Eyes videos. So let's move on, shall we, as me and my friends help you to look at London through London eyes. So let's roll the dice and see where we land next. We have landed on Fleet Street. Fleet Street became home to papers such as The Times, Daily Express, The Sun and The Daily Telegraph. The giant printing presses were housed in the depths of buildings, some deep as 3 floors. But by 1986, publications began to move to other locations, killing off and leaving dead the Fleet Street vibe. Still, there are lots of things to see in and around Fleet Street. So join me with my mate Charlie as we take you around the Fleet Street Square, looking at London through London eyes.
Okay, so here we are in Fleet Street, and it's remarkable that with some of the 16th century buildings, for example the Old Cock Tavern behind me, and Prince Henry's Hall over there with the beautiful London roof of about 1570, they've been preserved amongst the more modern buildings.
Prince Henry's Room, built in 1610, was one of the few surviving Jacobean timber frame buildings in London. Its black and white facade stands in stark contrast to the surrounding modernity, and stepping inside feels like entering another era. Now let's step back in time. Welcome to ye Olde Cheshire Cheese, one of London's oldest and most atmospheric pubs, rebuilt in 1667 after the Great Fire of London. This pub has played host to Charles Dickens, Mark Twain and others.
The architecture and the stonework, you have to come and see it. It is just perfectly preserved.
Here we are in the south end of the Leather Lane Market, full of food, and interestingly, over the last 250 years, there have been battles by some to get rid of the market traders so the shops could sell, and then the market finished, and by popular demand it came back.
Just a short walk, Leather Lane Market, situated in the Holborn area near Fleet Street, is known for its diverse and tasty street food. Opening Monday to Friday from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m, the market offers a wide array of culinary delights that cater to various tastes.
And just look at the beautiful colours we have here. Tastes everywhere, so beautifully done. Hard work and labour to produce this. Olives, falafel, cucumbers.
This time it's about 12 o'clock. You started queue is going another way, maybe every day 100 to 200 customers.
Hi guys, this is Pinoy Grill. What we serve here is the authentic famous dish in the Philippines. So what we have here is the chicken sizzling adobo, and we have the pork lechon here, and then we serve it in a box with noodles or with rice. So you can have the mixed meat, the adobo and the lechon in a box with noodles or with rice. We are here in Leather Day Market. We serve lunch here from 11 to 2:30. So come and join us, guys.
Peanut bread is plant-based, and I have peanut butter brownies that are plant-based, and then these pistachio bars that are plant-based and gluten-free and sugar-free. So we have kind of a range of options for everybody.
You would think in Leather Lane that it's food, which is true, but there are other things here. There's things embroidered. We've got shirts. We've just seen jewellery that can go into teeth. It really is. It does cater for all things, for all people. Just come along and see. So there's some lovely things here, as I've just said, but the most important thing that you need to come here is for the food. It is absolutely to die for.
So here we are in Hatton Garden. So this is where you can come and get your rings, different stones, bling, bracelets, whatever you want.
Hatton Garden is like London's jewellery headquarters and the centre of the diamond trade in the United Kingdom. In Hatton Garden today there are nearly 300 businesses in the jewellery industry and over 90 shops representing the largest cluster of jewellery retailers in the UK.
Here we are at the hidden entrance to the most difficult pub to find in London, the Mitre Inn. Here we are at the Mitre Pub Inn, very old, 1546. Behind me there is a cherry tree where Queen Elizabeth I met Sir Hatton, and the tree is still there inside the bar.
The story goes that in the 1500s, English politician Sir Christopher Hatton hosted Queen Elizabeth I at the pub during one of her visits. The Queen in her youth is said to have joined in a playful dance around the cherry tree in the courtyard. Perhaps you might like to visit the historic tiny pub just off the Hatton Garden, not too far from Fleet Street. Farringdon Street is built over the Fleet River. The bridge you see behind me is known as the Holborn Viaduct. The Holborn Viaduct was opened to help with the traffic flow in London. Interestingly, it was one of the world's first purpose-built flyovers. At each corner of the bridge there are 4 large bronze statues, each representing an important aspect of Victorian society: commerce, agriculture, science and fine art. The bridge prominently displays the coat of arms of the City of London. The bridge is also lined with ornate cast iron lamps, each topped with a winged dragon. The dragons are key symbols of London's strength and protection, often seen at City of London boundary markers. From here we'll go to our next stop, which is the Old Bailey. The most famous symbol of the Old Bailey is the Lady of Justice standing on top of the dome with her scales in her left hand. The dome at the Old Bailey is worth a visit for a photo opportunity, as is the dome at St Paul's Cathedral. St Paul's Cathedral is one of London's most iconic landmarks. This is one of the most famous domes in the world, reaching 111 metres high. St Paul's Cathedral used to be one of the tallest buildings for over 250 years. The Millennium Bridge is one of London's most iconic bridges, connecting St Paul's Cathedral to the Tate Modern. What makes the Millennium Bridge unique isn't just its sleek design, but the initial engineering challenges it faced. When it first opened, the bridge unexpectedly swayed in a way that made it uncomfortable for pedestrians. This phenomenon, known as synchronous lateral excitation, yes, that's what I said, synchronous lateral excitation, was caused by the natural walking rhythm of people. Engineers quickly implemented a solution, adding a damping system to stabilise the bridge. The sleek, minimalistic design of the bridge, with its slender cables and sweeping curves, has become an iconic symbol of modern London, frequently featured in films, advertisements and artworks. Talking of art, let's now cross the bridge and visit our final location, the Tate Modern Gallery. So here we are at the Tate Modern. The Tate Modern is one of the most famous modern art museums in the world. There are thousands of works of modern art here, so if you're interested in this type of thing, definitely a place to come and see when you visit London. I hope you enjoyed this episode of Looking at London Through London Eyes. Let's recap and see some of the places you can visit when you come to London at Fleet Street. Prince Henry's Room, the Lazy Ballerina's Wine Bar, the Olde Cheshire Cheese Pub, Leather Lane, Hatton Garden, the Olde Mitre Inn, Holborn Viaduct, the Old Bailey, St Paul's, the Millennium Bridge and the Tate Modern Gallery. Here's a question for you. How is the City of London often described? The square mile, the square metre or the square foot? Put your answers in the comments below and please subscribe and like. Look out for more places to visit as we keep on looking at London through London eyes.